Hey everybody, it's Mitch, and welcome to my next video. Today we have got another Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 Prestige class video. And today we are going to be talking about, from the Complete Warrior, the Darkwood Stalker. Now, the Darkwood Stalker it's an interesting Prestige class. What we're going to be talking about in this video is we're going to be talking about what the Darkwood Stalker is. We're going to be talking about how you go about becoming a Darkwood Stalker. And then we're going to talk about what you get as a Darkwood Stalker. And then finally, we're going to talk about whether or not the Darkwood Stalker is a good build and or a good prestige class, and how you could potentially use it in a build. So let's get into it. So first off, what is the Darkwood Stalker? Well, the Darkwood Stalker is an elf or half-elf that takes their ancestral hatred of orcs very, very seriously. They really, really do not like orcs. And they take it upon themselves to hunt down orcs and to try and rid the world of the orc race. Because they just really have issue with them. So yeah, that's basically what they are. And now, let's get into what you have to have in order to become a Darkwood Stalker. So first off, you have to be an elf or half-elf, because, well, I mean, like I say, they're an elf or half-elf. Like, only an elf or half-elf is going to really understand that that hatred of orcs for the same reasons. I mean, dwarfs don't like orcs either, but it's different for them. So that's the first requirement. The second off is a +5 base attack bonus. So this is a martial prestige class, so you are going to need a good base attack bonus. So +5, pretty reasonable. Skills. This one's fairly intensive. Which is why you really want to go Ranger for this. So you want Hide, 5 ranks. Listen, 5 ranks. Move silently, 5 ranks. Speak language Orc. That one's a weird skill, but yeah, you do need that. Spot, 5 ranks. Survival, 5 ranks. So really intensive on those skills. Most of them are just 5 ranks, but that's still a decent amount. So it's going to be hard to get in like as a fighter. You're going to especially seeing as a lot of those aren't class skills for them. But the Ranger, the vast majority of those are class skills. I mean, I know speak language isn't, but if you have a reasonably high intelligence, then you get bonus languages, and I'm pretty sure Orc is one of the bonus language options for an elf or half-elf. So yeah. Then for feats, dodge and track. Pretty reasonable. Track, I'm pretty sure your Rangers get for free. Dodge isn't the greatest feat in the world, but it's a prereq for a lot of stuff. So it is what it is. So that's what it takes to become a Darkwood Stalker. So let's talk about what you get as a Darkwood Stalker. So first off, you are going to get a D8 hit dice. So decent. Same as the Ranger, so not bad. And Ranger really is the way to get into this, more so than anything else. Rogue's not a terrible option, but Ranger's way better. So you get that. You get no weapon. Let's see. You get Ancient Foe. So Ancient Foe is the big one that you get. It's very similar to Favorite Enemy. The main difference is that this counts as precision damage. So it only is going to work if your target's within 30 feet, and assuming they're not immune to crits and precision damage. So that's a bit of an issue. Also, Ancient Foe, unlike Favorite Enemy, where you get to choose your favorite enemy, this it's Orc. Or you don't have a choice. It's Orc that this targets, and it does stack with Favorite Enemy. So if you got on with Ranger, which is what I recommend, you can do crazy amounts of damage and have crazy bonuses. So yeah, and the rest of the benefits are the same. So it's really only the damage that comes off as precision damage. The rest of it doesn't really matter. Is going to apply just the same as Favorite Enemy. Let's see. Then you also get Uncanny Dodge and later improved Uncanny Dodge. So that's not too terrible. Oh, and good base attack bonus. Good fortitude and reflex saves, but a bad will save, so not bad. Let's see, they get sneak attack at every 3 levels, which is pretty good. Rogues get it every 2, so this is not bad. It's like 3/4 the progression of a rogue, so it's all right. Dark vision, they're going to gain that, which elves don't normally have. If you already had dark vision, this doesn't stack with it. Unless, of course, you gain dark vision with like the dark hunter, then it probably would, because dark hunters would stack. Yeah. So yeah, that one probably, if you got it from a source that explicitly does stack, it would, but otherwise no. So you also, as I already said, improved uncanny dodge. You also get dodge critical. So once a day, when you get hit with a critical hit, you can say that, you know what, I don't want to get hit with a critical hit, and roll a reflex save instead. And the reflex save is just a DC 20 plus any enhancement bonus of the weapon. So fairly low DC. If you have a good reflex, which you probably will, there's a good chance you're going to make that and be able to, avoid any damage. And then you also get death attack, which, as I mentioned, which is actually pretty much identical to the Dark Hunters, but with this one, you get it at level 10, so it's going to be a DC 20 plus Wisdom. Again, you have to wait for 3 rounds. And then you have to, manage to get a sneak attack, and should you get the sneak attack, then they have to make that DC 20 plus Wisdom fortitude save or die, which is kind of nice. You have 3 rounds to do it after you declared it. Now, would this stack with the Dark Hunters? I'd say probably, although that's kind of a DM call. If I did do that, it'd be 25 plus Wisdom plus Int. You wouldn't get. It would be 10 plus both class levels plus the 2 stats. Now, if your DM didn't say that, doesn't allow them to stack, you should at least be able to make both simultaneously, in which case your opponent would make 2 fortitude saves. If they fail either one, they die, because I mean, you can only kill something once. But so that's also a way that it could potentially be done, even if it doesn't stack. I mean, your DM could say that you have to pick which one, but honestly, you're meeting the requirements for both, so I don't see why you shouldn't be able to do both at the same time, since it's literally the same thing. But honestly, I think it would just be even higher. So decent synergy with that class, assuming your DM allows some degree of stacking. Like, even if he doesn't allow, even if they have to be separate, like, that's still pretty decent. 2 fortitude saves definitely ups their odds of failing one of them. Yeah, especially if they have really good fortitude. Like, now they have to worry about rolling a nat 1 twice. So much more likely to roll a nat 1 twice than it is to roll a nat 1, or roll a nat 1 one of 2 rolls, than it is to roll on just a nat 1 once. So it's a thing. So this prestige class, it's not bad. It's an okay prestige class for most campaigns, but really, when you're going to use it, is you want to use it in a campaign where you're fighting a lot of orcs. If your DM's throwing lots of orcs at you, this is not a bad way to go. You're going to be doing crazy amounts of damage to them. You're going to be really good at tracking them down. So yeah, this is actually a really good prestige class if you're fighting orcs a lot. I would recommend getting in with Ranger. If you happen to be fighting orcs underground, maybe throw in some Dark Hunter. Not a terrible way to do that. Like I say, the synergy is not bad. But yeah, that's basically what I have to say about the Darkwood Stalker. Pretty okay prestige class. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. Maybe subscribe to the channel. for more videos like this, because we're doing lots of D&D 3.5 stuff, like video on every single class, race, and prestige class in Dungeons & Dragons 3.5. Ring that notification bell so you never miss out on one of these videos. And as always, I'm Mitch, and I'll be seeing you